Welcome to the workshop, and we're back.
Again with another movie.
Another movie. And it's been a while.
I was
We're
about
sorry.
to say, yeah.
Our review tonight is Dunkirk.
Fantastic movie.
Fantastic.
So we
Great
actually
film.
saw this movie a little while back, so
Yeah.
it's
And plus our review is late as well, so.
so it's a lot of time between each one.
And Jose, what did you think of Dunkirk? Even though you just said it was great.
I just said it was fantastic.
Fantastic.
And I still agree with that. It's a very fantastic film.
Let me just say this. I'm not the biggest Christopher Nolan fan.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, The Dark Knight was great. But for some reason, I'm not the biggest fan of his movies. Inception was okay. Interstellar was okay.
I actually really liked Interstellar.
Did you?
Yeah.
But the way he made this film,
The way he took his angle
like
at
it was something I've never seen before. It was like very unique.
People get on Nolan all the time for
Like his
making everything dark.
Yeah. Well, making you think also.
Yeah, but
because he's a very smart man.
This movie isn't really dark, but the way that he adds shading and the way that the light shines through
TV's kind of loud.
It's really great. It helps pull you in that much more.
It really does.
Mm-hmm. And that's just the lighting and the way he's filming it.
Yeah.
It's not even a lot of the other factors, like the sound
and by the way, it's based on World War II, and we're late on the review, of course, but I think a lot of people have already seen it.
Mm-hmm.
But to the ones who haven't seen it, don't expect a lot of gore.
Don't expect a lot of gore.
It's not Saving Private Ryan. It's not. It's a PG-13 movie.
But it does really make you think, and it shows
how scary war is.
Yeah, it shows you the very harsh,
what they were going through,
side of war.
Wow, I mean,
and
the way he just filmed.
I really
was,
love history
really
movies like this.
Oh, I'm a sucker for history.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for history, and even though you studied it a little bit before watching the movie.
Oh yeah, Dunkirk.
I didn't know a lot about Dunkirk.
Yeah.
At all before watching it, and
that's something why I studied it, because it's one of the biggest films of this year. So.
And one of the biggest battles of our history.
Of World War II. Yeah. Even though America wasn't involved, but to see what them soldiers went through.
Mm-hmm.
It was a week, I believe. The movie involves three different storylines.
The time scale is very weird.
The time scale is weird. The editing.
The way everything's edited together.
Wow.
It's
very
very jumpy, but yeah.
And
it makes you.
Well, they're on the beach. That's 1 week. The guy on the sea
There's
on
a
ship
guy on
was
the
1 day.
And then
the
air battle.
The air battle, the dog fights was an hour. And it all intertwines, and it all ends up with the three storylines ending at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was wow.
Not just ending at the same time.
I've never seen anything like that before.
But it's fantastic the way they're all just intertwined.
Yeah.
It's all happening in 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
When it's a long period of time for either one.
Oh yeah.
So the air battle is just an hour, but it makes it feel like it was a whole journey this guy went through.
Yeah. Great movie making.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Even the music with the battle scenes. I mean, wow! It just made it that more intense. By the way, I saw this in IMAX.
He saw this in IMAX. I saw it in XD.
XD, which we recommend watching this movie in a big theater.
A big theater.
Which has great sound.
I would say watch it in IMAX.
Yeah. The movie was made in IMAX.
So
IMAX cameras, that is. Because, that's how Christopher Nolan makes his films. Mm-hmm. He uses IMAX cameras.
Mm-hmm.
All his movies, pretty much. Well, I think it started with, maybe The Dark Knight. Maybe. Yeah, great film.
Mm.
And so was this. I mean, just like what they had to go through in the movie. Like you see a man commit suicide.
And the actors are fantastic.
Oh, they are. But the thing is, like, with that being said, it's not like a character set up in the film. Like,
exactly. It's just these
these
people that you're watching go through this.
Pretty much. Like, it's not like a good storyline involving the actors, the characters in the film.
The storyline is the battle.
The event.
Yeah.
Of Dunkirk. And that's what I liked about the film, you know. But I could probably like say it's a perfect film maybe if like there was character development in the film maybe. But the way he made the film was like it was not meant for that purpose. You know, it was just about the event that happened there in Dunkirk.
But there's no storyline or like a straight character for you to follow along through. But there was character development for these people.
Tom Hardy is in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, he wears a mask again. This guy. No, but like
it's rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean, you expect to see Tom Hardy in a Christopher Nolan film. He was in Inception, and of course he was you know. But again, like it doesn't focus a lot on main character. You know, it's just about the event. And people out there might find that boring, maybe, but the way the movie was just made. Like, it's kind of like one long action scene.
Right. What was the week?
But, by the way, Tom Hardy was in a long action scene also with Mad Max. He wears a mask also in that film.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. But that's
the whole beginning of it, he's got the mask.
But,
he's a blood bag.
Yeah, he's a blood bag. In this film, he was a blowing bag. He was a blood bag. What? He was a badass pilot.
He was a badass pilot. So he was the one getting all of his, all the other enemy.
Took out the Germans.
Enemy fighters. Down.
But it's the Germans again. You know what's weird? You know, like it also makes me think of Wonder Woman, because the enemies in that film were the Germans. But that was World War I in Wonder Woman. In this film is World War II. The Nazis, you know.
The thing that I love about this movie is that they don't really focus. Hey, look, Dunkirk trailer.
There's a Dunkirk trailer. Yeah.
But what I really liked about it was they don't really focus on the Nazis or
the thing is you don't really see the enemy.
You don't see the enemy. You just see
you see like
the French and the British.
Yeah. No, is it French also?
I think it's both, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just the English, right?
It's just...
I have to go back and watch it again. I already, like, that's how long it's been since
I've seen the movie. I remember there being, like, some prejudice against...
Oh, yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. Yeah. Good call. I remember that. By the way, we're not going to spoil that. Just go watch it. In a way, this is kind of like, a spoiler review.
There's not a lot to spoil.
There isn't. It really isn't.
I mean,
we won't give away the ending.
It's a history film.
Yeah.
So those who already know about the event, they already know.
Yeah. You know, so
the only thing you're going through is you're just seeing how these people reacted and what they
actually shows
through.
Like the fear of like war.
The fear of war.
Yeah. It was great.
Which is something I think we need right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean...
Not trying to go political or anything, but...
No, of course not.
No, because that's not what we do here.
Maybe one day, but...
But no, I really love that they don't focus on the enemy. It just focuses on...
Just the event itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, you know, we recommend this in a big theater, like IMAX. We haven't seen this movie in just, like, a regular theater. So, like,
we just recommend
like, they tell you about the 80 millimeter frame and all that, you know, but, like, for me, like, you just have to have a great sound system to hear this. Just hear the movie itself. I remember watching this in IMAX, and like the seats were just shaking.
So we were saying how this movie makes you feel the fear of war. It's like the way the sound works when watching it in IMAX and XD.
It just makes those scenes more intense.
And all the scenes, it's just like there's an explosion going off, and then 5 minutes later you think everything's gonna be okay, but no, just out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Just out of nowhere, a submarine attacks a ship, and you could die in a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of like what Nolan did with this film. With that said, what's that? Would you recommend?
2 big thumbs up telling you to go that way to the theater.
I highly recommend. Go watch this film. It deserves to be watched. Like really. Again, like this is coming from a guy who doesn't really like Nolan films.
Even if you don't get the chance to see it in a theater,
except for The Dark Knight,
pick it up as soon as you can and take a look at it.
Yeah. Wait for that if you need to. Just it needs to be watched. Period. Next film, I'm not sure what we're going to watch. It might be a while. I'm thinking about like The Dark Tower.
So it might be it.
It's definitely going to be it.
Or Kingsman.
We are going to see it. And
just look forward to our next video.
Yeah, always. Always. And comment below. Until next time, the workshop is closed.